Community Family Award, I nominate my father, Doug Bean, who has made me the person I am today at Otterbein. His incredible work ethic and dedication to providing for our family has inspired my studying and drive to make the most of my education and opportunities on campus. Coming from a long line of Otterbein students, including my oldest brother, Nathaniel Bean, a trumpet performance graduate of 2010, and my second oldest brother, Lucas Bean, a broadcasting graduate of 2013, I have always been involved with Otterbein since I was 12. My dad's advice for me to go to Otterbein was truly a blessing because not only the troubles he has faced these past 5 years, but the sacrifices he's made for me to go to my dream college. When I got accepted into Otterbein, I was incredibly surprised and joyous, but also scared. I wanted to impress my parents by getting good grades and work as hard as I could. I thought I couldn't handle college because of the enormous pressure to be the best. But the one life lesson I learned from my dad was to work hard in everything I do. My dad was laid off from the Columbus Dispatch back in 2009, and although we try to make ends meet now, we have never fully landed back on our feet, with him working 2 full-time jobs as a marketing communications director at the Raisin Rack and a freelance writer for Sports Exchange. He also freelances for local magazines, newspapers, and articles. That event and my dad's advice have always been my motivation every day at Otterbein. My freshman year was especially a time of struggle, with an algebra class that brought me to tears. But I thought about how incredibly hard my dad works to provide for our entire family, and it makes me work harder. I was even fortunate enough to be accepted into Alpha Lambda Delta Phi Eta Sigma and making the Dean's List for my freshman and sophomore year. And I've especially learned the meaning of an all-nighter in class, as my dad will sometimes stay up till 5 a.m. finishing a story for a web article. But nothing I experience will ever be as difficult as what he's been through, and that is my driving force in studying at Otterbein. I'm also very blessed that my dad has allowed me to pursue my passion, which happens to be reading, writing, and analyzing literature and art. Currently, I'm studying as an English major with a minor in studio art, and I'm so grateful my dad fully supports me. Of course, I'm scared of whether or not I'll find a job right away after graduation, but my dad's advice just pushes me further by doing whatever I can to gain job experience, like applying for internships and my work study at the Otterbein Library, attending lectures and events hosted by the CCPD, and my recent participation in the Ottership program, where I job shadowed an Otterbein alumni for a day. My dad truly motivates my pursuit to do what I love, while participating in the wonderful job and networking opportunities on campus. This lesson of hard work has encouraged and will continue my entire experience at Otterbein. It's a blessing to go to my dream college and to have my dad work so hard for me to go here means the world. His effort to provide for our family of 8 is amazing, and having to experience a layoff and start over back to the beginning makes me want to do my best at Otterbein, my job, and my future career. I don't think I'd ever have gotten this far in my education, nor would I ever think it possible to make it into college without the inspiration of my dad. He has shaped me into the person I am today, and I look forward to continuing my wonderful experience at Otterbein University. My dad is my hero, inspiration, and model to my Otterbein community.